Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I promise I'll give you guys the full story later. Does that work for now?
Sure. No, fuck you, Ozzy. I'm so sick of being the second to Abbas and everybody else. I deserve to know. Do you realize who I am? I'm Anime Nico. It's me. I'm just calling myself Keens. Shut up. You're nothing. No, I'm you. You need to face reality, Nico. You're nothing like me. Look at me. I'm exactly like you. No. Kill him, Lloyd.
What?
Kill Keens right now.
Why would I do that?
Just do it. Do it now.
I'll kill him for you.
No, it's gotta be Lloyd that does it.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I'm not killing him.
You fucking suck, Lloyd.
Yeah, fuck you, Lloyd.
No, fuck you, Keens. Both of you guys suck.
And now back to
Breaking every barrier.
NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. When you last left off, I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. The city's very blue, and so am I, because I'm sad. Oh, it's just full of these stupid monsters, and everyone's hiding inside because they're scared to shit.
God damn you, Dieter Croy, look at you, you made Mailing sad. How dare you make Mailing sad? I'm gonna destroy this whole fucking city now just to spite you.
Oh wait, that makes Mailing sad too.
I need to find some way to let out my rage.
You know, we could just stop Dieter Croy.
That's a good idea. That's a fucking good idea, Randy. Before I do that,
I gotta talk to literally everybody in town and make some crazy discoveries, like Grossman had a family and they're all fucking dead. Oh, and Reigns works for Richard and his RNA business. He's been secretly working undercover this whole demon time. We also met up with the Testaments, who are now working alongside some of the Saber Vipers to stand around all day. And we reunited Risha with the Arkansas troop, who promised that, assuming she didn't die in this upcoming fight, that she would totally come back. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, man. The amount of storytelling that is in the worlds of these games and like the people and everything is kind of insane. And someone who did a good job of pointing that out was Ninja Pope Zoo, who last episode said, "The Reigns reveal is one of my favorite in all of Trails, not because it's really impactful to the story, but rather because some of the foreshadowing is legitimately insane. The most explicit hint that most people would pick up on a rewatch is during the Richard Stardoor and Sky the Third. He mentions that the Reigns brothers are currently operating near Orid State. Reigns even mentions a brother during the Kia intermission chapter in Zero. As Reigns shares a meal with Grace at Long Lao, Grace says, 'Whoa, you've got an older twin brother?' To which Reigns responds, 'Ha, yeah, he's a farmer up in Orid State.' The second hint is really well hidden, and it comes during the West Samaria Trade Conference earlier in Azure. As you patrol Orcus Tower, you come across Grace and Reigns chatting with Noticia, a reporter from Liberal News. If you talk to Reigns a third time, not even a second time, a third time, he mentions that he has such admiration for Dorothy's photos that he wants to pay a visit to Liberal News HQ next time he's in Liberal. He then says it's a pretty short airship ride from Rouen to Gransel after all. Now, if Reigns is just a simple Crossbell reporter like we are led to believe, why would he comment on the flight duration specifically from Rouen to Gransel instead of Crossbell to Gransel? It's because Richard's intelligence firm, RNA Research, is headquartered in Rouen. So next time he's in Liberal to report to his superiors, he could just hop on a quick flight from Rouen to the capital. I've come through scores of Azure playthroughs on YouTube, and I've only found one person who discovered this line, because who else but a crazy person would even bother trying to talk to Reigns a third time? In addition, that person's playthrough is using the old Geofront translation, which is what I played, so I haven't even been able to confirm that the official localization includes this line. Wow. You know, I might have done that. I might have done that and not shown it. A lot of times I will do it like even a third time for some characters if they give me additional dialogue. But sometimes I kind of just skip through if it's just like, oh, it's like sort of the same thing that they said before. That, to be fair, even though I saw that, I would never piece together anything was wrong with that. But Ninja, you've sort of made me realize something very important about Trails. I think, and this is like something that I might one day, once I've gotten far enough into the Trails series, make a video about. And I already know what the title of that video is. And that title would be, The Legend of Heroes Trails series is an RPG for psychopaths. And I'm one of them. It really is. This is like a game made for fucking psychos who pore over like the most minute, insane, little, tiny, itty bitty, almost entirely pointless details, or at least seem unimportant until later when it actually ends up being the most important thing that could ever have been said. Like at some point, that fucking cracked out, drugged up fan fiction that little girl went through when she climbed up a mountain and played with a giant baby dragon and went on a magical, goofy ass adventure when she got to smell the smell of happiness or whatever, is gonna be like the most significant fucking thing in the entire series. It's gonna build to some insane, massive revelations that's gonna blow our fucking minds right out our assholes. And Kano will be like, haha, I planned this all along, because I'm also insane. These games were made on the budget of a fucking ham sandwich, so I'm gonna stick 8 billion tiny little details that only the biggest trail psycho will ever notice. What, you want to play through the game and not talk to everybody like a normal person? Well, then this game isn't for you, bitch. Only real fucking trail psychos will talk to every single person after every major event at every major fucking time and moment. That's how you know you're a fucking real bitch. A real stupid bitch. So Ninja Pope Zoo, thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment, and probably the example I would use in a future video about how this game is made for psychos. Don't steal my idea. And is that reason you are commenter of the day? Hold me to it, penguins. I'm gonna do it one day. I think I need to get further into the series though before I can like do that. And I feel like I would say I'll wait till I'm caught up, but to be honest, I feel like by the time I'm actually caught up with this series, it'll probably be over. So it might be at the end of all things, I'll be able to look back on it and do a video about that. But that's definitely a perfect example of just how insane that shit is. Like how much they actually thought about that. That seemingly innocuous dialogue actually could be such a massive revelation for something, you know? I mean, granted, Reigns is working for Richard is cool, but is it like, at least at this point, anything super impactful in terms of the story? Not yet. But that's what I mean. It's like, it could be an innocuous detail for a relatively innocuous reveal, but we're still gonna put it in there. But anyway, we have sort of mostly explored the city and I think talked to everybody. There's still a few things that you guys brought up that I should check out first. One is to talk with Wazzy. Put Wazzy back in and go talk to a few other folks. Like Azel over in the East District.
Wazzy, you're back!
Hey Azel, been a while.
What's with the getup? Hey, where's Abbas?
That's a long story. One best save for another occasion. I'll be sure to give you and the boys a skinny eventually. For now, keep that sister and kid brother of yours safe.
Sure. Yeah, no, probably isn't the best time. Still, I'm glad you're all right, Wazzy.
Likewise. Catch you later, Azel. That's it. Still good though. And then this one I'm actually really curious about. Talking to Archbishop Eralda with Wazzy.
Fuck!
You're...
How's it going, Archbishop Eralda? Nice to properly meet you.
So, this is the truth, is it, Wazzy Hemisphere? All this time, you were one of them. I've been so blindsided by Reese Argent's arrival that I failed to notice what was right beneath my nose. Only the Congregation for the Sacraments would devise things so devious.
You're right. So, allow me to formally apologize on the congregation's behalf.
As for the matter at hand, I must take responsibility for having spurned your intervention for so long. After what I've allowed Crossbell to become, I deserve not your apology, but your admonishment instead.
Archbishop Eralda.
Man's a hard ass even on himself. I always understood why you refuse, considering your position. That said, I'd appreciate it if you could turn a blind eye to what we're doing here from now on.
Don't push it, Wazzy. So much for being discreet.
I will take it under consideration. There is much I must reflect upon with a clear mind, my past actions included.
Except for the intervention.
When I was so stubborn, even my age must reflect upon my behavior with a clear mind.
Damn. Yeah, that's a big one. It's like, I thought it'd be like, motherfucker! It was you son of a bitch! The next thing is that there actually are some recipes that I can get that I actually could have gotten for a while now. So let's grab those real quick. One of them is apparently a...
God damn it. Those are gonna fucking do this.
One of them is... I swear to God I'm not doing this on purpose. Like, fucking... These fucking fat assholes. One of them is a book in the library. Oh, here we go. 1 minute cooking, sweets edition. Hey, there we go. Wow. What the fuck? That's really been there the whole time? Okay. That's like such a weird place too. That's such a sneaky place because all these books over here are generally like, again, retreading books that we've already like done through quests and stuff. So like in the middle of them, they stick a recipe thing that isn't visible like all the other ones. Those motherfuckers. Okay. So there's that. Apparently there's also one. I'm gonna just move slowly through here so I don't run through you. There's one in here? Oh, wait. Wait, this now? Did I really not get this? Dude, I've been in here so many times. How the fuck did I not see that? Jeez, okay. Oh, another one is, this one, I didn't even think about going back here for this because I thought it got blown up, but apparently it's back in Jonah's room and checking a pizza box in there, which again, like I thought that place exploded. I didn't think I could even go back in there. And I'm pretty sure the shortcut never opened up. We literally never opened up the, nope, never did. So I gotta take the fucking long ass way. What the hell? Hey, there's a chest down here, miss. What the hell? Oh, yes. Nice. Ooh, effort. I just wrote a script about the dictionary for the next Ark and Seal production. It's a play on word. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I can't believe there's a chest I missed down here. It isn't it. Wait, what the hell? It's not here. It isn't here. Wait, what the hell are you guys talking about? In Jonah's room in the Geofront? Oh, that's right. We got him a new room. Fuck. I forgot we got him a new room. Ah, damn it. I gotta run all the way back out of here. I had to miss a chest too. So it's like, I can't just load a save. I got a chest I didn't get before. Wait, what? Orbital energy is down. And then oh my God. You gonna make me run my fucking ass back there? I swear, that was the shortcut, isn't it? What do you mean the orbital energy's down? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can get it. Am I locked out of that one? I wonder if I'm screwed. I tried looking up to see if there was any indication that this was missable, but I can't find anything about it. But I think this is the only way to get over there. Well, shit. I just might be fucked. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess, we'll just have to say that for now. I don't think I can get it. At the very least, I can make the recipes that I do have. Okay, herb pasta. Soothing jade noodles. Pasta needles. Supreme impulse popcorn. Secrecy popcorn. All right, I think we're good then. I think I might just keep Rishia and Wazi in here instead of Dudley, even though Dudley has some really good shit. I think mostly because I think both of them have more story relevance than Dudley does. I'm sure Dudley will still have some stuff and cool stuff to say, but I'm trying to think about like how I want to handle like these upcoming major scenes. And I feel like Wazi and Rishi are probably the best choices here. Not that Dudley isn't important, but we have a member of the Grills Ritter and Rishi who's involved with a bunch of plot lines, so. Okay, train station.
So telling how long this exchange with Killica and Lecter is going to take. So time for we have to begin the operation. We should take care of any unfinished business we have left.
Following this will lead to the infiltration of the Orcus Tower, which we will no longer be able to move freely through Crossbell City. All right, well, let's go do it. Man, though, this place is a ghost town. But I guess there's not much reason to be here now that the Transcontinental Railroad's been shut down.
The Zemuria Railroad Corporation and all Erebonian Calvardian inspection officers were forced out of the country, too. Killica and Lecter are on the train at Platform 3, correct?
Yeah, let's make our way down there.
And then I just leave. Oh. I can't, really? The moment you step in here, there's no going back. And oh, wait, I can't go back. You lied to me, game. Look, I'm already going back. Didn't give me the warning again, though. Sheesh. City platform sure depressing.
It's evident these trains have seen no use for several weeks now. Indeed. That train there, that's Platform 3, correct?
So it seems. Remember, it's the second car from the front.
We can use the stairs up ahead to cross over to the other side.
Got it. Let's go.
There's no direct way to go to platform 3 from the front.
Maybe awkwardly go around like this, like a loop-de-loop.
Okay. Oh.
Platform 3, second car from the front. Looks like it isn't locked either. What should we do?
Open the door and enter.
There you are.
Long time no see, gang! Hey, fuckers. Good to see you, too.
You must have contacted us from the train's transmitter. That would be correct. If I may be so bold as to say, your little coalition seems to get more illustrious every time I see you. You've even recruited a Dominion of the Septian Church's Grellsritter, as well as the legendary Xiong Shu.
Why am I not surprised? You already know my dirty little secrets. Yeah, see? That's it. I mean, I'm sure it would have, if I had Dudley here, been like, you have the 1st Division detective guy with you, and then if I had Noelle here, she'd just be like, hi, Noelle!
Hi, Killico. Honestly, expected that both of you would have already left Crossbell a long while ago. Have you been here in the city all this time?
Yeah, I've been poking around a bit. Got a job to do, you know. Way it's looking, though, I'll be heading over to Erebonian again before long. Seeing what those Cold Steel guys are up to, you know. Poking around? Don't sweat the details. We're not the only ones scuttling around. Someone's snooping around for the White Falcon, too. You know who I mean. Yeah, Reigns. He told us he works for RNA research.
Someone's snooping around for the White Falcon, too. Ah, okay, just, yeah, representing LeBeryl, I see.
Have you been in contact with him, too?
We've agreed to a mutual exchange of data on the current happenings in the state. They may be a private firm, but their intelligence network is most impressive.
True, but they lack in numbers, so they can't afford to send people everywhere. I'd wager they're stretched pretty thin.
Putting that aside, did your pal, the Blood Nihon Chancellor, go missing after catching a bull in the Imperial capital? That's your boss, man. Sounds like the kind of thing worth going back for.
What, old man Gileath? I could have dropped everything and ran back on my own 2 feet the second I heard, but it wouldn't have made a difference. Besides, knowing that old goat, he probably saw himself getting shot and this fiasco and Crossbell coming from a cell away.
What?
How could he possibly have known he was going to be shot?
Let alone anticipate the current crisis in Crossbell.
Let's be honest, this bitch is probably not dead. He's like, I would be shocked if that is truly just how he goes out.
Old man Gileath treats the world like one big round of chess. To him, everyone and everything is a piece to be played. That includes Crossbell vying for independence, manufacturing a Septarian, and trying to take over the whole dang continent. The Noble Alliance whooping the Imperial Army's ass and occupying Heimdallr. Just another gambit on his part. Same goes for him getting shot and mortally wounded, opening the floodgates for a civil war to break out. All the while, he knew Calvard wouldn't be able to capitalize on it by invading the new state-sized barrier Crossbell's made of itself. The old man's game board probably played out exactly as he imagined.
That's impossible.
He's a beast of a man, that one.
I find all this a little hard to swallow myself. While it does appear that Ouroboros is still on the move in Erebonia, the real threat there may just be the Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's a man willing to make a sacrificial pawn of himself, all for the purpose of giving rise to a turbulent era. No, perhaps man is an understatement. He's a true monster among humankind.
I figured that old man had a few screws loose, but I didn't think he was that nuts.
Do you think President Croy is aware of this? I wonder. It may not be my place to say, but I do commend Dieter Croy for the performance he's been putting on. But just that, a performance. He leaves much to be desired as a statesman. He can't help but view politics through the eyes of a corporate executive.
What are you saying?
Whoa. Oh, ellipses. Sorry, just double tap there.
At his core, he's still a banker through and through. It would seem the legacy of the Croy family's mission has been left entirely to his daughter instead. How?
You know of that too. Hey, they don't give us the shiny spy badges for nothing, kid. That little lady you took in after the Schwartz auction? We've seen enough of the big picture to know that she's the core of that septarian they created. Well, that's just great. The Continental League nations really are doing their homework, aren't they?
I can sympathize with your frustrations, but please don't misunderstand. Knowledge is our bread and butter as intelligence agents. Rest assured that we have no incentive to interfere with the Septarian for our own self-interests. That said, it's only natural for our work to take us here, given that this incident has engulfed the entire continent in chaos. Our real goal is to uncover the mastermind, the true culprit who orchestrated all of this. The true culprit? It's as I said. President Croy is entrenched in his managerial mindset. More of a facilitator than a visionary.
What? Wait, what? What? You tell me there's someone above Croy? What?
The role doesn't quite fit Maria Bell either. She's devious, but her interests seem to lie more in the art of magic than politics.
And looking like a Wi-Fi router.
As for the divine blade of wind, I can't envision one as stoic and self-disciplined as him, weaving a scheme of this nature.
I don't know, dude. I mean, outside of Ouroboros,
Cross Ouroboros and Old Man Gilead off the list too. They both used Crossbell's situation to further their own gains, but neither of them were responsible for this debacle. Someone's got a finger in every pie here.
Huh. Are they like last second pull out some random dude?
Politically, economically, diplomatically, historically. They've even got connections to the Croy family, knew of the DG cult, and followed the society's every move. Our puppet master here has been pulling the strings from the shadows ever since all of this began.
You can't be serious. The fuck are you talking about, Lecter?
It's beginning to sound like a conspiracy theory. A convincing one at that. Indeed, but we still have one piece of the puzzle left to find.
What? What is happening? No. What are you talking about?
It couldn't be.
I was hoping we could corroborate our suspicions on who the culprit may be. But if you still lack the necessary evidence, then we'll just set that aside for now. Time is short. Let's discuss the other matter at hand.
What? Huh? What the fuck are we talking about, dude? What do we... What? There's... No. That... Huh? I don't This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand.
Time is short. Let's discuss the other matter. Okay.
Other matter? No, let's keep talking about this. I really would like to talk more about this.
Ain't it obvious? We're thinking about giving you a hand with your plan to storm Marcus Tower.
Nutty? The hell's this coming from all of a sudden?
Now that I've gathered all the intel I've been seeking on Crossbell's state of affairs, there's really no reason for me to remain. However, turning a blind eye after what I've learned would only saddle me with regrets further down the line. While it is true that Crossbell's fate would be better left in your hands than in those of outsiders, it would be troublesome for us, were you to fail in breaking your way out of this deadlock.
It'd be like throwing a game of Pop Party just because your opponent put a halfway decent chain together. Or, so I've heard.
I'm not quite sure that analogy applies. Suspicious. When did you get your hands on a Palm Party account, Lecter?
No, please, no more Palm Party. I finished that.
Palms aside, having you two in our back pocket would certainly improve our chances of success.
Perhaps we should discuss this with the chief first.
Yeah, I agree. Follow us. We'll take you to our current base of operations.
Can we go to talk about how Grimwood is potentially the mastermind behind everything? Can we go back to that? Please? No? What? Afterward, Lloyd the other... Higher than Dieter? What the fuck? I'm so what? Afterward, Lloyd and the others introduced Kilika and Lecter to Chief Sergei. Upon exchanging information, it was decided that they would help with the operation. Shortly thereafter, Chief Roberts managed to successfully hack into Orca's tower. With that, the plan to storm the building was set to commence immediately. The same day, 10:30 a.m. I don't know if that's what it means, if that was what it was suggesting, or if it seems like that is what it's suggesting. Fucking fuck, dude. What the fuck? We're like really pulling out some crazy twists here, even at the end. All clear.
Now!
Fucking coming in hot. Get out of my way. Just gonna fucking run right through these guys. The city is known for running everything over, okay? You think you're gonna stand in my dumb demon way?
Nope, we pussied out.
Commencing assault! G-Circuit is neat cover. Look at him. He don't give a fuck, dude. Just stand out here in the open. Go ahead, come at me. Use the cars as cover.
Look, guys, me Raymond. I'm shooting too.
Bam! 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 Oh, my sweet mother God! Oh, France, watch out!
Take this! Oh my god, Lecter's doing something. Look, guys, I can actually fight too. You're up!
Very well. Incredible.
I don't think we ever actually fought Lecter, right? I'm kind of surprised. I thought at some point we would have like a boss fight with him, but I guess not. I don't think we did. Tyto doesn't pull any punches, does it? She's got her chakrams.
Kilika, allow me to assist. Very well, let's show them the might of the Tyto school. With pleasure.
Yep, that's exactly what she sentenced.
Kicking, so much kicking.
Look at them go! They're gonna end up stealing the show at this rate. Leave some for me, why don't ya? Woo! Look, guys, I can do shit too.
It's time, guys. Special support section, charge! We cleared the way. The rest's up to you, you dumb bitches. Roger.
Oh shit. Oh man, this I'm not gonna lie. This guy ain't look good. Armor down to 30%. Who will last like this? Get what the fuck?
Enemy ion accelerating.
Ah crap, on a stick. At this rate, I'm gonna have to pull the big guns out. Father Kevin? You don't mean...
Oh wait, it's too soon for that.
If I can't stand my ground here, then what right do I have to secede your sister's name? Gonna need your help, boys. Understood. Pray for stigma activation!
Oh shit, here we go. Summon the lance.
Kevin.
Have some faith in me, Reese. You're not off the clock, you know. I still need you to track the enemy.
All right.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Radiate down from the heavens and illuminate this purgatory. Converging orbital power! Stigma confirmed, commencing deployment!
Charge detected an enemy ion. It's charging its main weapon in our direction.
I, the Thousand-Hand Guardian, 5th Dominion of the Grails Ritter, command you. Sigma Cannon Megdalus, activate! Woo! Kevin Powers!
Oh shit's firing his fucking lasers, penguins.
Well, so am I, Bubba bitch! Woo! Woo! Oh my god! It's like that scene from Dragon Ball Z!
Garlic on fire!
Get a Potter Motter. Oh god, that thing is way bigger than you, Potter Motter. Not gonna lie. Oh shit, he's getting his ass beat.
What the heck is with this thing?
The Septarian must be supplying with infinite energy.
Doesn't matter. Potter Motter would never lose the likes of you. Neither will Estelle, Joshua, or myself. So give it up, you hunk of scrap.
So he's like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Say that shit again.
Oh fuck.
No.
Watch out, baby.
Get him, Potamar. Punch him in the dick.
Ow, stop it. No. Fuck.
Potter Motter? Why you?
No, baby, no!
Fred, no.
It's too much for you. Ultimate baby power. Oh my god, she's using Shumpa. Oh wait, no, she's not. She's getting blown up. Damn it. Oh fuck. Lock on to purple, baby. No, I won't make it.
Fred!
No! Piccolo! Oh man, is Palmar getting his like head fucking blown off or some shit?
Huh?
No, he's still going. He didn't give a shit.
Potter Motter, what are you saying? No, you don't have to. Please don't.
Oh, now he's gonna Chiaotzu it? What the hell?
No!
No, our sweet ride! Oh, it's funny. Noelle still drove it even if I didn't actually have her in the party. That's good. Even if it did make her sad.
It's gonna be okay. All of our systems are still fully functional.
I don't know, I don't know about that, Noelle.
Okay, I'm in denial. Shut up!
It's good news. She made a world difference for us.
Absolutely.
I wonder if I can still sleep in it.
We have to make sure we take her in for proper repairs once our job here is done.
Oh, actually, Dudley's here with us too.
The battle outside is still raging on.
There must be no limit to how many of those golems can be generated.
No time to suss it out now. Let's get to the elevators. Unless I have to take the stairs. Agreed. Remember the plan. 2 members will remain here on standby and guard the entrance for reasons. Make the call bannings.
Understood.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be you two. Sorry, guys. These two are too relevant to things. Shirley shit, Girls Ritter shit. I feel like there's no way I'm just gonna be able to run up there, right? Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the elevator. We're good to go. Nah, I'm gonna probably have to run up the stairs and it's like the final dungeon. Shit's gonna kick my ass or something. Or not.
It's like a pretty easy final dungeon, not gonna lie. It's like they only managed to disengage the security locks up to the 21st floor.
According to Chief Roberts, there is a terminal on the 30th floor blocking off access from the orbital network.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Unless we breach it, hacking what remains of the building will be an impossible task.
Guess that means we gotta make the trip from 21 to 30 the long way. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, those mechanical floors supposed to be empty though. What gives?
That must have been only a pretense. Perhaps in truth, they housed the core of the core family's arcane secrets. The tower itself was likely planned in conjunction with that ritual they put Kia through.
Seriously? It must have been designed with the fruits of their magical science. If only we could have made a preliminary investigation before things got this bad.
In any case, we should make sure we're fully prepared before continuing onward. Yes, the Red Constellation may be lying in wait for us.
Yeah, same goes for Kia. No matter what's in store for us, we're going to push our way through. Our allies took on a lot of risks to get us here after all. We have to make it count.
Absolutely. No pressure, of course.
Not for us, it ain't. Let's do this thing. Look at me calling that this shit was gonna be in one of the final dungeons. I don't know if it's the final dungeon, but it's definitely a final dungeon. Or penultimate dungeon. Damn, look at the, wow. Look at the color palette of these floors. We just skipped past all this shit the first time. Holy fuck. You know, maybe if we saw this part earlier, we would have been a little more onto Dieter being a bad guy. Just maybe, I don't know. Do people like walk past this shit on their way to work? The thaumaturgical sector. What the fuck? The hell is this?
I can hardly believe what I'm seeing.
Seriously, did they construct this shit? If this is in the plans?
This must be the culmination of their magical science. A fusion of the core family's alchemy and cutting-edge orbital technology.
We're staring right into the depths of their millennium-long delusion.
One wrong turn in Yin's path through the centuries would have been no different. That delusion is what led to the inception of their puppets, the cult, which in turn led to the sacrifice of countless innocent people.
Yeah. Even now, they're burdening Kia with the fate of a Septarian. Whether or not the reasons for creating this place are justified isn't for us to decide. But even so, Kia, Arios, Dieter, and the rest of their allies are waiting above us. We have no choice but to break through. Let's do this, guys! We'll end their deluded fantasies of the past and seize Crossbell's present.
Right. Agreed.
Roger Wilco! I love when already says Roger Wilco.
Ready when you are.
Off we go.
Oh, here we go, guys. Time for some beats. Oh my god, the camera's churning as I move along here. It's gonna fuck with my head. Oh yeah, fuck this shit. Bam! Damn, sure feels like a final dungeon, doesn't it? Stay right there. You stay fucking right there. Don't you fucking go anywhere. Oosh! Gonna kick your ass, weird thingy. Spiral Clotho, a guardian golem made by the alchemists of the Middle Ages. Eradicates anything that moves. Eradicate this. It's go time. Bam! Yeah. Burst orb. Wait, what do you mean a cell is a part of the Crossbell branch anymore? What am I supposed to do with all these Chestel quips I Chestel. Look at the size of this Chestel. What the fuck is this weird thing? How about I hang you in the back? There we go. Yeah. Clay doll. More magical horse shit. Oh, this is actually a different frag trooper. Really? I was like, there's no way he's gonna be the same. I mean, it's no way they're gonna make him a different one. Nope, he is. He fucking is. Why? Cause fuck you. She's gonna be so fucking hyped. I'm so afraid to beat Dieter's ass. So I was going to be the CBD's new mascot, but they want him to wear a trench coat and say the catchphrase, take a side out of crime. Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. That would have great. I don't know why I would have said no to that. Press the switch and turn the thing on. All right, gonna keep on going. Gonna keep on fucking going. Bye. Tempest gown. I was received a gift of the Septarian. There was a second item, but I used spatial annihilation to keep you from getting it. No! Fucking running penguins. We're fucking running. Running in a big ass circle. Making my way up to the top. Shooting shit. It's like that time I ran all the way to hell. You guys remember that? Well, what the hell? I got stuck there for a second. That was weird. I was like, oh god, help!
Woo! I found something. Fresh milk. Oh, yummy.
No, that was my fresh milk, says Dieter Croy. Don't touch that. Damn you, Lloyd.
Okay, you need to get out of the way. If a music group were to perform in this tower, would that make them an orchestra? I'm gonna fucking stab you.
There's too many puns in some of these chests, though.
Confused too.
I challenged Father Kevin to an arm wrestling contest, but he easily won. He must have the strength of 1,000 arms. God damn you! Saved all your zingers for the end here, didn't you? Door sealed shut. Better go find that big switch that makes it not shut. Now you must put something back. Such as the law of equivalent exchange. Ooh, a red key card for the red door. Hey, here we go. Our story continues. So she did while Cyril regathered the other letters, giving her precious few minutes for the sheet of ice within her to melt, enjoying the rushing current. Months of emotions had built into a sudden colossal flood. I only got 9 left. Uh-oh. Yo, what up? It's more of these guys we fought. I haven't fought enough of them yet. And they're dead. Press the switch. Red door turned blue. Okay, now we're back over here. But wait, hold on. Where did that... I got the red key card. Here we go. What the hell is that?
What is this thing?
Shut up, Lloyd. What do you want to say?
An archaism, perhaps. I'm not sure if it's capable of moving, though. Actually, I believe I know exactly what this is. The Eidolon gear. It was developed by the Epstein Foundation.
The hell?
One in the World 4. After the orbital shutdown phenomenon in Laburo, a project was initiated to oppose the Society's archaisms. They call it the Orbital Gear Project.
The Xenogear Project.
It was spearheaded by the ZCF in Laburo, beginning in full force with aid from this foundation on its less mechanical aspects. The renowned Professor Albert Russell himself was invited to Lemon to develop the cutting-edge prototype you see here.
Whoa.
It's the first I've heard of this. My question is, why would the prototype be here of all places?
I may know the answer to that as well. About half a year ago, someone stole it, just as it was nearing completion. That must have been Belle. She has a history with the Foundation, has been frequently traveling to Lemon to coordinate with the Orbital Network project.
I don't think she could point the finger at herself more if she tried.
Well, she's the type of gal to do whatever it takes to get what she wants.
It appears the parts responsible for controlling it employ a mattress-sized system. I think I might be able to control it if I utilize the Aeon system to establish a link.
You serious? I don't know what that means.
Yes, it shouldn't be too difficult. There's no sense in allowing it to collect dust when we could make use of it instead.
Well, it was technically stolen from the Foundation in the first place, so I guess it would only be right for you to take it back. No doubt the battles are only going to get tougher from here on out. Be reassuring to have the extra firepower. I say you use it as you see fit, Tio.
I intend to do just that.
Eidolon gear obtained. Use the S-Crop Eidolon gear. Cool. The fuck does that do? Board's a mech developed by the Epstein Foundation ZCF. Cool. Fortunately, I'm usually most easier for the Zero Field and Omega Strike, but we can do that too. Press this switch here. Ah, okay. Catch your gears. Woo, yeah! Wait, why did only 6 people come to my unveiling ceremony? Woo, yeah, boy! Ooh, another elevator. Seriously, did anyone see this shit normally on their way to work?
Say, Tio, you mentioned there was a control terminal blocking off access from the orbital network, right?
Yes, because of it, hacking into the tower's upper-level security systems is currently impossible. If we unlock it manually, Chief Robert should be able to procure us detailed information on those floors. That information may include Kia's location, what Belle and the others are planning. We must find a way to gain access to that terminal.
It's on the 30th floor, right?
Yes, at the top of this central sector, if I'm not mistaken.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our ass up there.
Right. Look alive, everybody.
Fucking run it. Fucking run it. Oh, shit. That seems interesting. Is this supposed to be doing that? I guess from all the elements, right, that they're like sucking up for all the places they the geofront sectors.
What is this light?
Damn, this place is nuts. Just one crazy side after another.
Is this spiritual energy from all 7 elements?
Yeah, that much is for certain. Seems like it's been purified by going through the 4 geofront sectors, one for each basic element.
The light is being drawn to the upper stratum. Coming into direct contact with it will likely have an adverse effect on our enigmas.
As far as I can tell, there's no way to avoid the light if we want to get to the top. We're going to have to move as quickly as we can.
Or to do dodge it? Ow! Ow! Ah! Oh, it sucks my EP up. I see. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, look at these fucking weird things. Bam!
Oh, and they got butterflies down here.
Divine Delph, a guardian golem brought to life through orbital technology, obeys orders without question. Titania W, a forbidden chemical creation that generates force fields and travels in groups. Travel through this!
All right, I hit this switch.
Whoa. Ow! Stupid fairy things. Ow, ow, ow. You motherfuckers. More elevators. Holy shit, it covers the whole screen. It's a line that covers the whole screen. Do it, Tio. Eidolon gear. The Tio Xeno gear. Cool. Wow. Jim gets inside of it. Delta Buster. Bah, 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 bah. Well, that was cool. Did Tio lose her pants when she did that? That's rough. Like her skirt disappeared. Wind Gym. Hi, I wandered into the lion and now look at me. May I please borrow an e-charge? What? I'm not sure if I understand this. I thought maybe it was just the vowels or something, but I think it's just, I don't know.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ah, sweet healing. Okay, we're at floor 30 here. Which means it's probably about to get fucking Rio penguins.
Is this the right place?
Yes, I believe the control terminal Chief Roberts spoke of is just over there. We should waste no time releasing the restrictions on the orbital network.
Phew. Can't be done with this crap soon enough.
Agreed. I just hope this leads us to the Kia and the President's whereabouts.
Hacker time. Put the doodles in the hooter doodles, twist them and turn them. Damn, was that many doors really necessary? All right, just in case they somehow got through the first 3, let's have 3 more. Okay, I've confirmed that the upper area has been reconnected to the orbital network. I should be able to provide you all with backup now.
Phew.
Can you also disable the security placed on the main elevator?
Yes, but it's going to take some time. I'll try to get it done. That aside, according to the data, neither President Croy nor Kia are on the first 20 floors. There's no shortage of Defense Force members and the Orgus Tower personnel in disarray, though.
That confirms that.
Nothing we didn't already expect. Real question is all the floors from 34th up.
Chief Roberts, can you figure out who's on the upper levels?
Let's see. Oh my. There seem to be quite a lot of people on the 36th floor. I have no way of knowing who they are exactly.
The 36th floor was where the waiting rooms for the dignitaries at the trade conference were.
Could that be where President Croy, Kia, and the others are?
Yeah, I'm willing to bet on it.
Upper stratum locked status confirmed. Get it directly to the 36th floor via the emergency stairs.
Then let's get a move on.
We'll be counting you to provide us with support, Chief Roberts.
Yeah, of course. While you search the upper areas, I'll get to disabling the security system on the main elevator. All right, let's do this. Alright, time to run. It's like climbing shit in a tower, baby. Alright, floor 36.
Here we are.
Chief Robert said that there were a lot of people on this floor, but where are they?
Could it be? Who is it?
Oh my god, it's you! And the other scientist guy.
Vice Commissioner?
What are you doing here?
I should be the one asking that. I came here to meet with the Secretary of Defense and voice my objections to last night's declaration of martial law, into which I was promptly restrained and brought to this floor.
So that's what happened.
Huh, got me surprised. How'd you plagued as a total brown noser?
Who would have expected you to actually have the gall to bite the hand that feeds you?
Just what are you trying to say? Enough about me. You do realize you're wanted by the Defense Force, don't you? What in the goddess's name are you doing here?
It's a bit of a long story. I broke out of jail, basically.
Oh, wait, I recognize you. You're a part of the IBC's technology department, correct?
Yeah, my name's David. I'm one of the researchers there. Or I was, until Lady Maria Bell announced that our department was being dissolved yesterday. My partner had already left too. Next thing I knew, I was whisked to this floor, dazed and confused.
Perhaps it'd be best if we fully share what we know with each other.
So that's what's going on. The situation has been deteriorating rapidly since the declaration of invalidity.
How did things come to this?
I feel like we're in a horrible dream we can't wake up from.
It's still good to hear that Clay is giving Chief Roberts a hand out there. It would explain how sophisticated their attempts at hacking the tower have gotten these past couple of days.
I have a question, Vice Commissioner. Are there any of the President's collaborators present on this floor?
About that, none of them are here. Not the President, Maria Bell, the Secretary of Defense. Even the Jaegers are stationed elsewhere. I'm sorry to tell you that the girl you've been looking after is nowhere on this floor either.
I was afraid you'd say that.
If not here, what floor could they be on? We may have to rely on Chief Roberts to get us that information.
I think there's many more floors left after this.
He's surveying the upper levels as we speak.
In that case, let's take the opportunity to scope out who else is on this floor. Someone here might have some valuable info for us.
Yeah, asking around's the best we can do right now.
As for you, Mr. VC, think you can keep this place secure for us?
Absolutely. Consider it taken care of. Just take care of yourselves too, got it? Don't do anything too reckless out there.
Are you acknowledging our existence?
No! You all suck! After all, if you were caught here, your efforts up to this point would all be for naught.
Understood. We'll bear that in mind.
The Speaker declared our independence invalid. Filled all of us working in the tower with a sense of dread. Still, I never could have imagined this would result. And I can't even hazard a guess at what might happen next.
The rest of the staff and I have been here since the President declared martial law. Come to think of it, I saw this odd-looking girl with the President. Something about her seemed almost mystical somehow. I think I even heard some people refer to her as the
Divine Child. The President's cronies aren't on this floor, but some of the others may know something useful. I'll keep watch over things around here. In the meantime, you go on and return to your investigation. Just don't do anything too reckless, all right?
I decided to stay with the technology department because I believed in Lady Maria Bell. Clay felt differently. He didn't think he could trust her, so he bailed. We sort of got into a fight over it. It turns out Clay was right all along. Fuck! Such a stupid bitch. Such a simp. Hi.
martial law was only declared last night, but everyone in the tower is already at the end of their rope. No one knows what will happen next. It's only natural everyone's anxious. Hope the situation gets resolved quickly. It's just wishful thinking.
Oh.
Mr. McDowell? Lanfei, thank goodness you're okay. Are all of the IBC staff gathered here? That's right. Oh, on Miss Croy's instructions. Things have been so dire in the city. Just wish I knew what the President and Mrs. Croy are trying to accomplish.
I understand your concern, but I think the best thing you can do is stay here for now. We'll handle this.
All right, good luck to you then.
Now, who else we got in here? I mean, in this room.
Oh. Shizuku!
Kia, father, why?
Shizuku!
Hey, baby.
Thank goodness you're okay. You were brought to Orchid's Tower too, Shizuku.
Gotta say, I expected your old man to stow you away from all this, not smack dab in it. But whatever. Glad you're safe and sound, kiddo.
Lloyd, Randy, Ellie, and Tio, too.
Oh yeah, and she can also see now. I don't think we've actually talked to her since she's gotten her sight back.
It's really you. I finally get to see what your faces look like.
Wait, see? Suku.
Has your vision returned? It has, thanks to Kia. She used whatever strange power she has to reconnect the nerves in my eyes. Everything has been coming back. Not just light, colors and shapes too. It's unbelievable.
So the power of the Septarian of Zero can affect biological processes too.
Man, who cares how it happened? This calls for a celebration.
Yeah, let's go celebrate by murdering Dieter. Yeah, I'm proud that Kia would help her friend like this. She's got a good heart.
It's true. I don't think I'll ever be able to thank her enough. But I...
Aw.
Shizuku,
What's wrong?
Kia was trying to smile through it, but I could tell how much she was hurting. She kept saying she had to do this, but it was like she was trying to talk herself into it. Not me. I know that deep down, she doesn't want to be helping Mr. Croy, or any of them. All she really wants is to go home with you, Lloyd.
Damn.
Why is Kia doing this? And why is Father... Shizuku.
Somebody give this girl a hug.
Thank you, Shizuku, for caring so much about Kia. It must have been difficult, being all by yourself up here.
We're here to take Kia back, Shizuku. Do you know where she, Arios, and the others are right now?
No, I'm sorry. Nobody told me anything. I haven't seen Kia since yesterday. But Father did tell me to give you something if I saw you, Lloyd.
Huh?
Straight from the Divine Blade of Wind.
She pulls out a gun and shoots Lloyd in the face.
A package?
Father said you should have what's inside, Lloyd. Please, open it.
Sure.
What the fuck is that?
No way! Dude, Gigatonfas? Oh my god, I've just got an upgrade.
Guy used these.
Guy super tonfas.
They look like they've been nicked by a blade. Suppose that's proof. He really was the one who killed Guy Bannings.
Lloyd. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. What my father did was unforgivable.
It's okay, Shizuku. There's no reason for you to feel responsible. Besides, I'm not fully convinced that Arios is the one that killed my brother. I think there's still a part of the story he's not telling us.
What?
How do you figure?
The cuts on his tonfa do indicate that the two of them were locked in a fierce battle. Based on the number of scratches alone, I'd say my brother put up a decent fight against the Divine Blade of Wind.
But let's not forget, he died to a gunshot.
There's one problem with that. Guy died from a bullet to the back.
Ah, then that means...
There's a letter too. Is it alright if I read it now, Shizuku?
Okay.
Lloyd, allow me this opportunity to return to you what I should have a long time ago. With this, I have nothing left to show. Whatever conclusions you draw are yours to make. What I will tell you is that the White Ion is using the bell's resonance to control the magic golems of the city. Should you manage to defeat the White Ion, all should fall silent and churn.
That last part.
It means the same white ion we saw through that portal thing back in Michelin, yeah? The one that gouged Gorelia Fortress off the map like a scoop of ice cream.
Yes, but it should not be capable of using special annihilation anymore. Even so, why would the Divine Blade of Wind tell us all of this?
Zero Breaker.
Whoa now, damn boy!
Lloyd.
My oh my. If I didn't know better, I think those were made for you.
Yeah. It almost feels strange how familiar they feel. Thank you both for holding on to these, Shizuku. Or thank you for holding on to these. The SS will take things from here. We're going to bring Kia back. Arios too.
Alright. I can tell that things have been weighing on Father for a long, long time. What happened to Mother? What happened to me? So much has been on his mind that when he realized what he was doing, it was already too late. And now...
It's going to be okay. I believe in my heart that Arios isn't the past, the point of no return.
Trust us, we're going to bring your father back home. On the honor of the SSS, we promise you that.
But not before we give the man a good spanking or two for leaving his only daughter in tears.
Agreed. We will drag him back here on a leash, if that's what it takes. Okay.
What does her voice sound like anyway?
はい
Hi!
それで
Aw.
Poor Babu.
Before we actually bring back the Divine Blade of Wind, we're going to have to find him. The question is, where are the president and his little cabinet right now?
He isn't on this floor either.
Yeah.
The fact that Arios left us that message might mean that he isn't.
Oh god, the plot's calling. Whoop, just put it on speaker.
Hey, Lloyd and crew. I finally managed to disable the security on the elevator.
You did?
That's perfect. Now we can...
Hold on there. The thing is, there's hardly anybody left on the other floors. Or at least that's the impression I'm getting from my search.
Wait, what?
That's not good.
Ah, come on! What the hell are Kia and the others?
Well, I did pick up one lead. They're sitting on the roof of the Orcus Tower right this second. And they have that white ion with them.
Will the elevator take us there now?
Yes, I've already released the lock, so just go right ahead and use it. Make sure you're ready for anything before you head up.
Acknowledged.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
It could be that professor from the society, or maybe...
No way to know for sure. If we want to find out, we're gonna have to go see for ourselves.
The elevator should bring us straight there. We can also return to the first floor if we need to make any preparations.
Right.
Okay. Nobody else on these floors up here. Wait, let's go talk to Suzuki again.
I can tell that things have been weighing on Father for a long, long time. What happened to Mother? What happened to me?
It's still the same. Okay.
Zero breaker.
It is quite strong. However, unfortunately, it also brings... it brings my, damn evasion down.
And I can't have that. It's got to stay at 100% dodge rate.
I am curious, though, if it actually looks, different. If I can rest in my car out here. Yeah, I can. I don't think it did change how it looked. Nah, it didn't. Nah, it sucks. I switched back to the other ones. I'm like, what charm really? Is this how they look? No, this is exactly how they always look. Nah, that kind of sucks.
All right, penguins, here we go. It's fucking time.
To floor 40.
God damn it. What?
Hello?
Thank goodness you're all okay. This is Merkaba Unit 9, patching in. Fran.
I presume you have successfully infiltrated the tower. How is the operation progressing?
We're nearly at the top, actually.
We'll fill you in on what we know.
The SS briefed the crew on the bridge of the Merkaba about the current situation.
I see. And the final hour is drawing near.
Heads up! That white eye on the roof put up some kind of barrier with a 100-yard radius. So don't expect us to get close enough to provide you with any cover fire. Got it, you dumb bitch?
All right, understood.
Hey, Jonah, give me that pizza recipe I need.
Yeah, fuck you!
No, fuck you, Jonah!
Sounds we're going to have to dismantle that thing on our own.
On a related note, the other two ions are already taken care of. One by Father Kevin's Merkaba, the other by Estelle and her crew. They were working wonders for us.
Really? Cool. So they're just toast?
Really?
That is welcome news.
That's what I'm talking about. Why are they out there taking dubs, bitch?
More importantly, you guys had better come back here alive.
Helios be with you. And whatever you do, please be careful.
We will.
Roger that.
Oh, wow, this thing did get smoked. Holy fuck. Damn, Kevin blew it the fuck up. All right, good. I was thinking I have to fight all three of these. I'm like, man, this might be rough. Unfortunately, I'm kind of toast too. Maybe the head-on approach wasn't such a genius idea after all.
You reap what you sow. It's what happens when you fully release your stigma in the real world. If Rafina were here, she'd be dragging you back to Arteria by your ear for being so reckless.
You mean in the real world versus the crazy world we're in Trolls the Third, right? Phantasma.
Right, can't imagine the boss lady is gonna be too pleased with me either. And my paycheck's gonna take a real dive now that I've totaled the Merkaba. Hell, I'll be lucky she doesn't fire me if they can't get it working again. But hey, if that happened, I could start all over from the bottom as a squire again. Then maybe someday I'll be backing you up. You can boss me around.
You dolt.
Hey,
Thank goodness you're safe. I was so worried. We're still so far from realizing the world my sister dreamed of. And yet, you go ahead and... How could you be so reckless? You nearly...
Reese. I know there's still so much more we need to do. Oh, this ain't the first time you had to chew me out. Probably won't be the last either, but that's why I need you here. So no matter how tough the going gets, will you stay by my side anyway?
Of course I will. As if I could ever leave a fool like you all by yourself.
They start making out. They definitely seem like they're a thing too, right? Like, that's kind of like another one. I guess you gotta say, outside of Estelle and Joshua, I kind of feel like Kevin and Reese are potentially a thing too, you know? Oh no, Potter Motter!
Potter Motter, please tell me you're okay. I know you're in a lot of pain, but there's nothing Gramps can't fix.
That's right, she got a really tiny voice.
You'll be as good as new in no time. No, don't say that. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. Ren.
He sustained critical damage to his logic unit. And as you know, there's no backup system for Gordia's class archaisms.
Potter Motter, it'll be all right. We'll fix you. We'll.
Goodbye.
No!
Wow. Potter Motter finally met his end, huh? He's been around for so long. Oh. The same day, 12 p.m. It took us 30 minutes to get up, or actually no, an hour and a half to get up this one elevator. God, it's getting fucking crazy, penguins. All right, here we go. It's fucking quiet. Just gonna sound out my footsteps. I don't know if I remember this thing here. This big weird thing. I think all this shit got added like afterward. I think a lot of this shit just wasn't here before. No, look at yeah, all the light from the elements and shit, right? Whoa, so dramatic. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Let's get check around here. Oh, make sure there's nothing on this side and nothing over here. Okay. Put my head up there. There he is. The man himself. Finally. I want to talk to you, Dieter. I got some words for you. Well, well. Was expecting our uninvited guests to make it all the way to the top.
Uncle.
Dieter. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been too long, but I regret to say that I don't recall making lunch plans with you today. Are you certain you have the date and time correct? I'm sure I could pencil you in for another day.
Our apologies for barging in without an appointment. But this isn't exactly something we can take a rain check on.
We have too much to address. Your baseless declaration of independence. The magic golems you unleashed on the city.
Well, why don't you save us some time and hand Keto over first? I wouldn't be opposed to that at all.
What?
I think there's been a fundamental misunderstanding. Kia is not being coerced into cooperating with our collective. As you know, Crossbell finds itself in a precarious position, beleaguered by threats on every side. That is a reason for working with us. Kia is protecting Crossbell of her own free will.
Is that what you believe? You say as if you didn't put her up to it, as if you haven't orchestrated everything. You were behind the Red Constellation's actions. You ordered the raid on Crossbell to stoke the people's desire for independence. And you were the one who had the IBC freeze Imperial and Republican assets, placing our state in an even greater danger.
I don't think I've ever seen such a textbook example of hero syndrome before meeting you.
When it comes down to it, Gia was forced into making a decision by circumstances you placed her in.
Who would have thought behind your pressed suits and pearly whites was a lying son of a bitch?
You're no president of ours, Dieter. But even so, I have one thing to ask. Is this the justice you spoke of all that time ago?
Yes. Yes, it is. Politics is a far dirtier game than the pretty words would have you believe. In fact, what I've done pales in comparison to the atrocities of our neighbors. I trust you're aware of the tragedy that transpired prior to the Empire's invasion of Liberl 12 years ago. Or the democratic revolution of the Republic. A road paved with spilled blood and stolen lives.
What are you getting at?
How can you imply that what you're doing now is in any way justified because of the past?
Justification is not something one is entitled to. It is earned, wrested by one's own power and will. You see, I was never fully invested in the Croy family's mission despite inheriting the position of patriarch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kondo. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think we're gonna be good, guys. That's what I wanted to hear. He first said exactly what I wanted him to say. Okay.
Truth be told, Belle has dedicated herself to it much more than I have.
And that's sort of what I was getting, is that she was the one taking that mantle. But he didn't give a shit about that. Oh, thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's still gone way above, like, complete overkill and everything, right? He's still, not a good guy, but to me, this is like, I felt like it would have been such a betrayal of everything they built up for him if they did have him go down that route. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was scared. However, once I saw the light, once I realized my ancestors' quest to greatest Septirian was more than mere fantasy, I rejoiced. At that moment, I was filled with gratitude for having been born into the Croy family. For through my lineage, I had in my reach the power to ensure this era of continental upheaval would bring justice to the land.
Justice?
You can't be serious. Are you trying to tell us this hasn't been for your ego? For your desire to control everything? How can you possibly stand there and claim this is all for the sake of what you call justice?
What other reason is there? The IBC has been the largest asset holder on the continent for 10 years. I have no need for wealth. You think I aspire to rule the continent? Please, I'm not a bloodthirsty conqueror from the Dark Ages. It's simple. I could no longer stand the status quo. As the continent is, trapped within the framework of nations, pointless conflict is inevitable. The establishment of a sovereign state was never my true goal. As such, Speaker McDowell's declaration of invalidity means nothing to me. All that matters is that my ideal of justice be realized in every corner of civilization. That my justice be the order that leads this world to peace.
You really believe that?
You're building castles in the air. There's no other way to describe it.
Damn, I knew you were nuts, but I didn't know you had gone this far off the rails.
Yes, but bringing his delusions of justice into being is no longer an impossibility. You're right. If anyone can make this madness reality, it would be Kia, the Septirian of Zero. Such a power goes beyond the conventions of politics, to say nothing of moral integrity.
Dieter Croy, I'll give credit where it's due. The SSS has benefited time and again from your help. But I realize now that we put too much stock in your perverted conceptions of what's just. We're the Special Support Section. At the end of the day, we're members of the Crossbell Police Department. That means we have a duty to uphold the law, a duty to serve our citizens as shining examples of justice. But things aren't always so black and white. I won't deny that we've had our fair share of missteps.
True. One's stance on justice can vary drastically with their perspective on life. We may make mistakes from time to time, but even so, we will chase after our ideal of justice. You said as much yourself, Mr. Croy.
How's it feel having your own speech shit against you? I believe you're the same guy who made it. The pursuit of righteousness is indeed a noble one. That is to say, but one lacks the power or will to carry it out. Consider the opposite, having both the might and resolve to exercise justice, yet refusing to do so. What else could you call that but negligence?
You're wrong! Justice has no set definition. It evolves and grows with each and every person. The pursuit of it is something that holds value to everyone, man, woman, or child. What you're trying to do is homogenize it, to force your blanket perception of justice on the rest of the world. How can you possibly construe that as right? Is this really what justice is to you?
I am the one who unshackled the fetters on Crossbell's political system. It's through me that any reforms were possible at all. You would dare spit on the fruits of my labors?
That's a different matter entirely. We have no intention of denying your accomplishments. Just as Lloyd said, you've helped us time and again. But that's all the more reason for us to be here. If anyone is going to bring you to your senses, it should be us. I once respected you. I even regarded you as family. And now, I'm going to make you see the error of your ways.
Very well. What the?
Is that magic?
Stay alert. Vast amounts of spiritual energy are emanating from Orcus Tower and gathering around him.
Ha! I will profess to be as adept as Bell in these matters, but as a patriarch of the Croy family, I still know a thing or two. Thus, if I utilize Orcus Tower's spiritual conversion function, I can even do this. Whoa. Uh-oh.
What? Did that machine just draw him in?
Good. Visual feedback and controls are fully operational. Using the power of the Septirian, I can control this machine at will.
Uncle, what have you... Is it controlling the ion from a spiritual phase space?
The hell? Is that even possible? Behold, this white ion is the embodiment of justice I will bring to the world. And now, the time has come to put my principles to the test. Pit your justice against mine, and we shall see who prevails in the end.
Fine. Have it your way.
We'll show you what it truly means to have conviction.
Damn, thing's kind of big, Lloyd. I don't know about this.
It's fine. We'll be fine. Maybe. I'm gonna scan you the fuck up here.
Hey, it's just him too, no other dudes. Ion Type Alpha, 81,000. An ion piloted by President Croy. His wife frame house's overwhelming demon power. Crushing drill punch. Ow. You missed me though. Not weak to anything though. Ah, wow, that did some damage. Time to nuke the fuck out of this motherfucker. You can't, no, I can't debuff you at all, but I can buff us. Buff us up. Patriotic field. Art reflect, uh-oh. Was that also craft reflect too? Ow. Ow. The power of a god. Oh my god, what's he doing? No, get it out! That hurt a lot. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to distract Dieter with my raging spin, but I still have to try. Political grenade! Uh-oh. Ha! There we go, yes! It's working. Lloyd is dodge tanking. I didn't think it was demon possible. It's funny, I wonder where everybody else went though. Where did the Red Constellation and Wald and everybody went? I'm surprised I'm fighting Dieter now. They're gonna be like the last dude. Damn, sounds like Final Fantasy VIII music. It's pretty fucking rad. Come on, bitch. Oh, I'm not done with you. Proton cannon. Omega strike. Nuke your ass. Damn, still does so much damage. Picture field. Oh, fuck. That's gonna hurt. Shit. 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 Whew. Oh, fuck. What's he doing? Oh, God, he's big pissed. He's big fucking pissed. Holy shit, that damage. Damn, Ellie pissed. Take that, Dieter! You like that, you motherfucker? Crow! Damn, fast as fuck, boy. Rune of Transients. Or Transients. Transients? One of those. Ooh, Grail Locket. Nice. We did it! That takes care of that! Or does it?
No, wait. His spiritual energy is rising again. But how?
Did I forget to mention? The Septarian of Zero provides this machine with an infinite source of power. The only way to stop it would be to annihilate it entirely.
I suppose there's no room in his justice for fair play.
If only we could find a weakness.
Settle down. I've no intention of taking your lives. That is, if you surrender peacefully and subscribe to my idea. What in the...
What's going on?
The flow of spiritual energy ceased?
What the fuck?
This can't be happening.
That's right, get the fuck out of here. Whoa.
They vanished. I did that. You see it? I shot them all.
The supply of spiritual energy must have run dry.
Man, about time. A beat.
They pulled it off. What is the meaning of this? Why is the energy from the Septarian suddenly halted?
まあ、余計なことをしている暇がなくなったからだろうね。
It would appear that playtime is over, I'm afraid. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's you.
The anguish from the society.
F. Novartis of the 13 Factories.
What are you saying, Professor Novartis? What is the meaning of this? Is this another of the Society's ploys? Did you lay some kind of trap in this machine?
Weren't you told? The only thing you were gifted was assistance. Now that I've acquired all the data I seek, I'll be taking my leave soon.
along with the final model behind you, as per our contract.
Contract? Are you out of your mind? I bought this machine directly from the Society. You've no right to take it back.
I'm afraid not. There's been a slight amendment to the terms and stipulations. It states that once the machine has served its purpose, we are allowed to recover it. You can see the dotted line for yourself. The signature reads, Maria Belle Croy.
What?
What?
Oh, it's all true.
What the fuck, Maria Belle?
That laugh.
It's Belle.
Oh gosh, it's back to looking like an idiot again. Belle, what have you done? Where even are you right now? Are you not inside Orcus Tower?
Of course not. I haven't been there for quite some time. I'm with Kia, as are the rest of us.
What?
That's right. We didn't come across any of them as we searched the floors.
What the fuck? Then within this group, there was another secret plan going on, apparently. Outside of even Dieter? Are you serious? Arios!
Uncle, Shirley!
Bloody Shirley. Even Wald.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, your arch nemesis.
So it really is with them.
Wow, things are really heating up now.
What is going on here? I don't believe this. All of you are betraying me? My apologies, Mr. President.
What does Arios have to do with this? I thought Arios would have been down because of the... I thought this was like taking about the city. I thought... What? He's not with Dieter?
However, my intentions and loyalties were never with you from the start.
What?
My collaboration was always in service to the aims of Maria Belle, as well as her legal counsel.
Fucking Maria Belle? Maria Belle was the real mastermind behind everything. Is that what we're saying? God, I hope not, because Maria Belle's kind of dumb.
Legal? No, it can't be.
But it is. Now who? Ah! What? 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 What is happening? I can't. This game is fucking my brain up so bad. I can't take this anymore. Ah! What does he even sound like?
ああ、その通りだ。
But it is.
What?
You're kidding.
This can't be real.
The look on your face tells me you aren't as surprised as your friends, Lord. Did you figure it out?
I did. There was a reporter we met, Marcel Nielsen. Going over things with him helped clue me in. But not just him. Pete, old man Quiff from the graveyard, and even Lecter and Killica too. All the pieces slowly came together, and every sign pointed to your involvement.
What the fuck? What the hell, Grim? What is the... What?
It would seem you're every bit the detective your brother was. Explain yourself, Mr. Grimwood! How could you scheme like this behind my back? For ages, I've come to you for guidance. I trusted you! Indeed. And so, too, have you always been a prized pupil to me, Dieter. Your business sense is second to none, and your skills as a politician exceeded my expectations as well. If you have just one fatal flaw, it's that you're an idealist.
Up until now, Father, you've assumed that everything has been going exactly as you planned it. In actuality, every step we've taken has been according to Mr. Grimwood's vision, not yours. From the manipulation of the cult, to the agenda of the trade conference, to the raid on Crossbell City, to the moment you declared independence.
What the fuck?
I feel like I'm playing Yakuza 4 again, and I'm on the tower, and everyone's just like, haha, Betrayal City. You thought you were the one in control, but it was actually me. Guess again, bitch. Actually, it was me. Then fucking some other guy pulls it. Yeah, but it was actually me the whole time. Somebody else, no, it was me the whole time. Stop my brain. It can't keep up anymore.
Tell me, Father, just who was it that put those very ideas into your head?
Had you remained on track, I would have been content to stay on the sidelines. But I have deemed that it is no longer in my best interest to continue pulling the strings from the shadows. The Azure Zero project will proceed as planned, with myself at the helm.
Azure Zero? What is that? What the fuck?
Soon the Septarian of Zero will take its final form. The Azure Tree, where the ruler of space-time will rearrange the very principles of causality.
What the fuck, Grimwood? What are you doing, dude? What the fuck?
Witness its rebirth.
You guys seeing this, dude? I'm not like tripping dicks, am I?
What is this blue light? To the southeast, near the wetlands.
What the hell? God, now what?
Oh, my sweet mother of demon lord penguins, what is happening? Ah!
Oh no, I think it's forming a final dungeon. I have a feeling. Oh my god, it's making the biggest, bluest plant ever. This is it, guys. We found it. The trails to Azure! Mr. Grimwood, this feels like we're going a little far off the script here. I thought you were just a lawyer, bro! I don't remember them teaching this in law school!
Oh, would you look at that? It's just a big blue tree.
A tree.
Magnificent. We are bearing witness to the product of a singularity. An unanticipated miracle that brings even the salt pail to shame. Hold on! Didn't you say that the tree is the true form of the Septarian of Zero?
Where's Kia? What have you done to her? I can't understand why you feel the need to ask. After all, your dear beloved Kia is right in front of your eyes. For the Azure Tree is Kia herself.
No!
It bears mentioning, however, that her heart and body have not been lost in the process. You can rest easy in that respect. More importantly, she has now become the arbitrator of all. There is no need to consider this a grim outcome for her, nor for any of you. If possible, I would like for all of you to remain in your roles as her guardians.
This is all too much for a brain to handle.
None of this crap is making any fucking sense, bro. Come on. Who else is gonna come out and backstab somebody? Anybody else out there? Juco?
Right? That's what I said. I don't know what the hell this means. I'm just out here killing things. But who cares either way? As long as it's a good time.
Like she's like agrees with us.
I know this plot's getting a little heady. Don't you think, Bricia?
If you're planning to fear, then go ahead. I have no objections to stop you myself. Doing so is already provided for in the contract, after all. I don't give a damn what their big plan here is, but if I so much as see your face, I'll finish you off for good. Got that, Wazzy?
Wald.
Goodbye, everyone. Do take care. Before I go, thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years, Father. You may have been a simple, hopelessly romantic fool of a man, but in the end, I never could bring myself to hate you.
What the fuck? Well, I hate you, honey. You suck.
Pell.
As curious as I am to stay and watch how things unfold, other plans beckon me to faraway lands.
I'll have to settle for reading all about it in the follow-up reports.
What, are you not sticking around for the end of the game either, dude? You're gonna go hang out with the Cold Steel crew?
I'm taking this with me, by the way.
Wait!
I'll be going now. I don't know how much you can hope to accomplish, but at least try to put up a good fight. I would hate for you to provide me with data that's anything less than noteworthy.
That nut job just had to get the last word in.
Is everyone okay?
Did I miss the plot?
You guys.
We're going to need a status update.
Oh, man. You better fucking, you guys have a seat, because I don't even know what's going on anymore.
But more importantly, what is the meaning of that enormous tree?
Well, where do we even begin?
Suffice to say, it means things aren't over just yet. Guys, I just like to tell you, I'm also behind everything that's happened.
What?
I'm above even Mr. Grimwood.
Shut up, Sergey. No, you're not.
I'm just fucking with you, Lloyd. I just want to see the look on your face when I said that.
Oh, my God. It's not the time, Chief. Is everyone on the ground all right?
Yeah, those magical constructs vanished into thin air. We've already secured the tower. That aside. What the hell happened up here? What'd you do, break its spirit?
A lot.
Yeah.
Lloyd and the others outlined the events that had just transpired.
You have to be kidding me.
So Grimwood orchestrated it all. Goes against all reason. It explains a lot. Especially taking into account his connections in foreign affairs, business, the police, the guild. The list goes on. Thinking back on it, he had access to all the resources needed to pull something like this off.
I guess, but he's not, I wasn't a politician. He's not even an actual leader. He's a lawyer.
Hell if I know what his motive is, but we don't have time to suss that out right now.
Right. So, like, I wonder how this is different from, like, what Dieter wanted versus what they want, right? At this point, I don't even really know what they want anymore, right? They're like, let's up in the whole, the causality to everything? Like, what the fuck? Like, become gods of this world. And funny enough, that's actually not what Dieter really wanted, right? And that's why I actually appreciate that they managed to keep it like, he didn't want to be like, I don't want to rule this world. I don't want to become a god or anything, but I wanted to upend the status quo because the status quo is fucked up. Wazi, can you call the Merkaba?
I was waiting for you to ask.
You're heading over then, huh?
Yeah. I know this might fall outside the scope of our work as officers of the law, but if that's where we're going to find Kia and answers to all of our questions, there's no other choice.
My thoughts exactly. Someone has to stop Bell. It would be pointless to surrender after coming this far.
And I've got a little family reunion waiting for me over there.
I have a responsibility to go too.
Hey, I'm the one providing the ride. If the Merkaba goes, so do I. Not to mention, I have an axe to grind with Wald.
I have my own score to settle as well. She and I will end this once and for all. This is something I must do.
I have questions for McLean and Grimwood both, and I intend to give them the third degree myself. They won't be going there without me. Guess there's no point in arguing with any of you. You better let me join the plot next time, Lloyd. Leave the city to us. We'll figure out what to do with the president and everybody else in the tower. Listen up. I want you to go there and settle this the way you think it needs to be done. This is more than just a job for the special support section. You've got a duty to do this for yourselves.
Yes, sir.
The grim realization to introduce Mr. Grimwood's role as the mastermind. I didn't at all, man. Lloyd did that himself. I had no fucking clue that there was anyone else above fucking Dieter, dude. I thought Dieter was like, that's it, man. Yeah, Dieter's the big top dog of this thing. Nah, guess again, bitch.
Fuck you. What? So, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling, huh? You feeling okay?
Man, Laura, you chill the fuck out. It's just like a billion backstabs in the back, all right? Chill out. It's like your first time or something.
Jonah, and I'm gonna say this as politely as possible. Shut your stupid fucking mouth. You didn't witness what I witnessed. My brain is dead, and yours will be too. Now mine, I'm a fucking genius. You're nothing. You're fucking nothing, Jonah. And I swear to God, if Grimwood doesn't kill you, I will. By the end of this.
You for real? That thing's absolutely nuts. What the fuck?
Is it true? Did Kia really make that tree appear? Yes, we have no reason to doubt it.
The Azure Tree, the final form of the artificial septarian. How unfathomable that such a thing could sprout from the delusions of man!
Am I correct in assuming that even you don't know what kind of power it's capable of?
Yes, all my senses tell me that there is something extraordinary about the blue light it emits. It holds ascendancies over all elements, time, space, and mirage included.
The Gore family manufactured the Septarian of Zero as a facsimile of the Septarian of Mirage. Could it be that the power to control space and time was included in the process?
I cannot profess to hold any insight on what the Septarian is capable of. Simply put, it would be to our benefit to assume that nothing is beyond its limits. You're kidding. A power of that magnitude would rival even Adios herself.
Whatever the case, does it change what we have to do? Arius, Maria Bell, Mr. Grimwood, and everyone standing with them. We're going to find out what it is they're really after, and then we're taking Kia back.
Exactly. Without a doubt. Oh, heck yeah! This started giving me goosebumps, in a good way, of course.
Grace, what are you still doing here? Shouldn't you have disembarked with Speaker McDowell?
Can't, mister. You can't tell me what to do. I've got a duty to give Crossbell the facts, and there's no better place to find them than on the front lines. So let me do my job, and that front page feature is as good as yours.
What does that sound like?
This can hardly end well.
Hey, change the subject, but we better get a head start on prepping up.
You're right. There's no telling what could be waiting for us there.
Fighting on the ground has ceased, so there's no place in the state we can't get to with the Merkaba now. You can give the order if there's somewhere in particular you need to visit.
Will do.
Ooh, all right. So can I just go anywhere now? I'm like totally safe? Am I gonna be like attacked by people? Oh shit, all right. I had sort of a feeling, I mean, technically there was still a little bit more to this guide, so I was like, unless like, I thought maybe there'd be like a dungeon that like sprout above Orca's tower and then Dieter would be at the top or something. He's like, he's not here. Oh my God, he's ascended to that. And then we're gonna get like one last break to go around the city. But I wasn't expecting like the double backstab here. We got backstabbed by Dieter, someone backstabs Dieter. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Grimwood. So I don't really have any, I'm not sure about my thoughts on that in particular, but I will say in regards to Dieter and that whole situation, because that was a big contentious point for me, right? I'm very happy with how it came out, with how it proceeded. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. He wanted to upend the status quo. He wanted to do something that he believed was justice for Crossbell, but also justice for the world, right? And like, in a lot of ways, I can sort of understand that. So I'm glad that it wasn't like, I secretly didn't give a shit about Crossbell or any of these things. And I said I was just doing it for the Croy family name and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, instead he didn't give a shit about it until, oh, wait, I can use this power to bring about this justice that I believe in. And I think that's so much better. So Dieter's fine. Dieter is basically safe for me. I still feel so much better about this. Now this Grimwood thing and all that shit is crazy as fuck. And I didn't see it coming and I don't know how I feel about that yet. We gotta figure out what the hell he wants. But we're gonna have to wait until we confront the man himself, probably. That's just, I was gonna say, hey,
Do you guys know that Grimwood's gonna be the final boss of the game? Maybe.
hell, at this point, I don't know. But geez, there's so many people we have to fight too on the way up there. Oh my God, there's so many factions and shit in this game. It's crazy. I don't know. I still think he is gonna end up being like the actual final boss of this game. You know, maybe against her will. Oh my God, dude, fuck. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this absolutely mind-fucky episode. If you did, please do like and a favor. It really does help me out. And subscribe and already become a picky penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. So I think actually next time will likely be the final sweep of the city then, right? The final sweep of the city and all the neighboring areas. The last sweep of Crossbell. Oh man, it's gonna get me emotional. Also, hopefully maybe I can get that fucking pizza recipe from Jonah's place. Maybe now that all this shit with Orcus Tower's good, I can go down there. I think the reason why it didn't let me down there is because it maybe could connect to Orcus Tower or something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, as always, till next time, stay classy.